We're continuing to follow stories about historic flooding in southeast Missouri. The floodwater has gone down, but the damage is done. Along the river in Reynolds County, families are coming home to campers that the flood picked up and dropped off. 5 on your side's Mark Maxwell reports from the center of the flood zone.
This isn't where Gwendolyn Ponzo parked her car.
My mom's car over here is pretty intense. This was a shocker to walk up to.
It's totaled now after getting taken for an unexpected ride.
So this car was definitely floating around.
Similar signs litter the campground. Entire RVs swept off in the dark. The flood waking her family around 3 Friday morning.
I think you know the consequence of being this close to a river, but nobody expects anything like this. Like, we've dealt with floods before. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
So now as she cleans with work gloves, she carries a calculator.
$10, $20, it all just adds up.
The camper is insured after all, and that will help, but it doesn't fix everything.
It is really upsetting. Don't get me wrong. We've shed our fair share of tears through all of this, but now we're just at the point where we're thankful that nobody got hurt in our family and that everyone was accounted for and safe.
As rescue crews catch their breath and floodwaters begin to recede, the wreckage that remains reveals the force of Mother Nature. Campers tell us the rushing, rising river surged this RV about a quarter mile downstream. It was this same treacherous stretch where rescue crews risked their lives.
Are all rescuers out of the water? No, I'm on a log, a little bit downstream. I've lost visual with the other two.
The emergency responders who rushed to help waded in with heavy gear and rafts. The river pulled some of them under too.
We had several rescue boats that were capsized.
Ernie Rhodes is a Clayton fire chief. He leads Missouri's Task Force 1. When the call came at 4 in the morning, he and 80 others went straight at the thing everyone else was running from.
An environment that is extremely unforgiving. The power of water is crushing.
For a few harrowing minutes, dispatch couldn't find 3 firefighters. They were out in the brush, blowing whistles, listening for one another.
We're unable to locate them at this time. They're going to be in thick brush.
Sometimes saving strangers means becoming one of the people who might need saving yourself. After all, it's not easy work.
Pick people off roofs, pick people out of trees, on top of campers. And so, these crews they're laying it on the line. Like, these environments are extremely dangerous.
Then, after some long minutes,
Advise when you have all 3 souls on board.
Third fireman is in the boat.
the people who came to save everyone else got saved too.
Yeah, I actually just got goosebumps. I'm so thankful that we had the first responders that we had down here, and especially being a daughter that had a mom and her brothers here with, I wasn't too sure how things were going for them, and so it brought me a lot of peace knowing that there were so many responders working so hard.
The river took a lot from this campground. It did not take anybody here. And on a weekend like this one, Gwendolyn Ponzo will count that over and over and call it a win. In Reynolds County, Mark Maxwell, 5 on your side.